like fully well-rounded submission artist. He could knock you out. He was a dog in a fight. Yeah. Just incredible conditioning, built like a god.
Yeah.
He was the first.
Let me ask you this about these guys. Say, for example, we'll take Frank Shamrock, Ken Shamrock. I love that guy. Mark Kerr, who I've gotten to know very well. You think these guys, I don't want to say were they ahead of their time, because they were all founding fathers.
Yeah, right? they're pioneers.
Pioneers, man. How do you think those guys will fare today? Even with the insane mindset that those guys had, right? I feel like with the different kind of coaching, how they were coached back then, I feel like they would still dominate.
I feel like all champions have a quality that in any era depended upon the
At the roundabout, continue straight.
Good day.
What's going on?
Yeah, I got the heating on first. Warm you up a bit. Got everything set.
Wi-Fi. My curtains back.
Yeah, sure. Little slip through that. Getting really. I need to get a new jacket as well. Or something. These are all jumpers, that's about it. Okay.
So?
Ready?
Yep.
Are you right if I push go on this one? Just to film the road?
Yeah.
Thanks. Right. When you're ready, that's safe. Drive on. The sound's on as well, so you can just follow the sound or
nice.
check it out. That's good observations.
In 0.1 miles, turn left. Turn left. In half a mile, at the roundabout, turn left.
Best time to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit later in the morning, but still pretty quiet. going so far?
Yes, doing good. Nothing too much happened, so just a bit relaxing.
In 0.1 miles, at the roundabout, turn left. At the roundabout, turn left. In 0.1 miles, turn right.
What was there before? Just like a building like this or something? I can't remember.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was here when I moved to the place.
Why aren't we driving yet? We're like sitting ducks out here. Put on your seatbelt and let's go.
Yeah, I think it was just like an old residential building. Right, what we can't do is go through the light. Right, brilliant. There we go, all good. Apparently in Australia, you have to go through the light.
Oh.
A bit different in the UK.
Turn right.
Excellent lane discipline. Oh, ignore that. We're going right, so well done for using the right
0.1
lane.
miles.
There you go.
Keep right. Stay the course.
So you
And
could.
then, keep right. Stay the course.
I think I'll just pull out, to be honest. If you've got any questions, just ask. It is running a little bit.
Make a U-turn. Let's go finish this flight.
Get the idea though, we're
Yeah.
here.
Turn left.
Yeah. Looks like it's taken us A40 this time. Last time it took us a different way.
Yeah.
This is usually the fastest way. Nice lane choice.
Turn left. And then,
Probably just ignore that, to be honest.
and then, turn left. And then, keep left. Eyes up. And then, keep left. Eyes up.
Lovely,
And
very
then-
nice.
Keep left. Eyes up. And
Very
then,
good controls.
keep left. Eyes up. And then,
I might
keep left.
just
Eyes up.
Silence this for a sec, okay?
Keep left.
We're just going
Eyes
to go
up.
straight towards Shepherd's
And
Bush.
then keep left.
All right, shush,
Eyes
please.
up.
Come on. Thought the last sat nav was bad.
Keep left. Eyes up. Keep right. Stay the course.
All right, lovely
And
little
then-
mirror checks.
Keep left. Eyes up.
Good distance from a cyclist. Well done. Excellent mirror checks. Fantastic distance again. Fantastic mirror checks on the way back. Lovely overtake. Nice lane discipline. Good awareness. Very good awareness. Wow. Multiple hazards. Right, let's do a quick tell me question. The minimum tyre tread depth, please.
6 millimeters.
Thank you.
In half a mile. Turn left.
Shepherd's Bush Green. Did you have breakfast?
Yep.
Nice.
Just 2 slices of bread. That's it. And coffee.
Yeah, man, coffee. I made an oath this morning, so I'm never going to stop drinking coffee. Oh, God, it's too good.
In 0.1 miles. Turn left.
Very nice mirror checks. Good signal for these pedestrians. And the lane change. Here we go.
In half a mile. Turn right.
Very good before your speed limit so far as well. It's nice. The roads are a little bit empty. It could be relatively easy to go over the speed limit.
Okay.
So Greenford has many 20 zones,
Yeah.
so just be a little bit cautious. Sometimes they're not easy to see as well, so look out for the signs, road markings. We might cover a few of those today. Anything that you'd like to focus on today?
I know there are a few roads in the
Turn right.
Greenford area that are 30, but
That's very true.
I never think I spot the sign. So,
Okay, yes, that's something that
yeah.
I would have done as well. Traffic lights turn right.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna just try to see
Turn right.
signs.
My excuse was that the sign's always at the beginning of the road, like here. And because I'm watching all of this, and the road, and the people, I don't see that sign. Yeah?
Yeah.
30 roads usually don't have signs as well. So just watch out for roads with regular street lighting and no speed signs. I'm just trying to think of our last two mock tests. We passed one, didn't we? And the other one was just because we got close to a parked vehicle, which I think was a van. I think that was it, wasn't it, on the first one? Okay. There wasn't anything that I can remember that came up with speed. If it was just a tiny bit over, like something like this. Well, let's see how it goes today. When it's safe, would you show us how to open and close one of your side windows? Fantastic, thank you.
Speed trap reported ahead. Standard trap, we know about
Would you be able to tell us, how would we know the brake lights are on?
Touch brake,
Turn.
use reflection to see if
That
you can see
sounds-
any red.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
turn left.
That's a lovely block of vehicle. Alright. Nice junction. Good control. Nice hit as well. Right up to speed straight away. Excellent steering. Good lane discipline. Looks like we're going to have an okay day. Might see a tiny bit of sunshine if we're lucky. Did you see any weather forecasts for today?
Red light camera recorded
I
ahead.
saw yesterday that it's going to rain today.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be alright for our lesson. We'll see. Lovely distance. Nice early braking. That's one of the parts that we were adding to skills from last session. We saw that Aston Martin together, didn't we? The new 4x4 one, the SUV. Really like that vehicle. It's very nice. thought I just saw another one. That's what reminded me, but it's not. Some vehicle there on the left. It looked kind of similar-ish. Are they going for a red light? They are. So the car that's going through the red light. I can't tell what it is. No idea. Oh, it's a Kia. Lovely again with your use of speed. Fantastic following distance, so we're not too close. Would you be able to tell us how would we tell if there was an issue with the power steering?
So before you start the engine, apply gentle pressure on the steering wheel. Start the engine if you can feel the slide which is working.
So I just couldn't quite hear that last bit. Would you just say that again for me, please?
So yeah, start the engine. You should feel like slight movement on the steering wheel.
Lovely, yeah. And then that's how you know it's working.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let my
lovely.
camera
Thank you.
Let's try to keep it.
Okay, probably 10 minutes, I reckon, we'll be there. Let's have a look. Alright, 15. Very good with the vehicle here on the right hand side. Excellent mirror checks as you slowed down. You actually scanned all the mirrors, which is a good habit to have. Again, look at that distance. You see you're keeping that safe gap, right? So someone, this vehicle, I'm bullying them now, moved in front of you, and then you fell back and maintained a safe distance from them. Very nice. That's all theory test questions. Some of these cycles really do look like motorbikes now.
Yeah.
It's okay to wait behind the bus if it's not safe to change lanes, so there's no pressure to change lanes. Okay, let's see if we can remember the window washers. So when it's safe, would you just have to wash the front window? Brilliant, thank you. No rush. When it's safe, would you show us how to wash the rear window? Yes, correct. Thank you. Very nice, maintaining that safe distance again. The only benefit to a large vehicle like the bus is we can judge the traffic flow ahead. Do you like cars? Like, not overly, but generally.
Yeah.
Do you have a sort of brand that you like the most?
I do like those very little, small, cute ones.
Yeah? Like,
Mini Cooper,
okay.
Fiat 500.
Yeah, they're cool, huh?
Yeah.
I like little cars like that as well. They can be a lot of fun to drive. Now, because of this roadworks, the road signs and markings are a bit late, so combination of two now. When it's safe, I'd like us to try and change to the right lane. Lovely. Excellent distance with your vehicle as well. Nice acceleration. pass through the tunnel. Chose the most challenging way to the test setter. We go over the mountain. We did do it actually on the last route that you did, the one that you passed. You went over that hill.
Oh yeah.
It was good. Now these double lines become a single line. At that point we're back to normal again. Yes, when it's nice. Yeah, good. You're not slow. Now that's safe, and the distance in front is safe as well. About 2 seconds. With the root grass, okay, that's one of your favourite cars there as well. Yeah, keep an eye on them. So we can do the same 2 routes again, we can do one of them, completely new routes. It's entirely up to you really. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we do one of the
Yes.
new ones.
Yeah, I can have a look down the list. There might be another couple of like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tests. See if we can pick one of those if there's another option.
Just wait 1 miles. Exit left. Just meet small temple.
Yeah. Thank you.
Exit left. It's go temple. Half a mile. Turn right.
Examiner might think you're just going to keep going. Analogy is that you're a VIP chauffeur. So imagine I'm King Charles. You're the new appointed chauffeur. I don't know if you want to stay the chauffeur or not. So depending on the driving, you will be offered to come back. I wonder how much the chauffeur gets paid. It's got to be 6 figures, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure
pension pot as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, right? Won't be a bad job. So we did this junction last time actually, and you went down that road there and followed onto the A40, and that was a tricky route. You did very well. That's the one you passed on. Yeah, so we're just going the opposite way now. Very good lane discipline. Amazing. That's a really tricky turn to do like you did it perfectly in the lane, because you've got this lump of cement here and it's very pointy and you kept your distance. Yeah, it's not easy. And that's perfect, by the way, how you're doing that, so good job. No danger.
Could I go on to the first lane as well?
Yes, the only trouble would be if there was another vehicle there. So just checking the mirrors, signalling maybe if you think it helps. If there's no vehicle, there's no danger, definitely make your way over. checks. Good use of speed, stay in the lead vehicle as well. And like we mentioned earlier, there's no signs here in regular street lights. So this is a 30.
In 0.1 miles, turn left.
Lovely, good mirrors, no signal, especially for speed. Good early
Turn
brake.
left.
Lovely pressure on brake, and then immediately, yeah, very easy to just watch this. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, that's what I used to do. I used to fail all my mock tests for speed, and I failed one of my real tests for speed as well. So I didn't even learn on my mock tests. When will you learn, Scott? Huh? Absolutely perfect. Good line, yeah. Keep it to the right a little bit. This is twisted, this area. Lovely, doing not slower though. There you go, well done. And for everybody watching at home, this was about the speed. Just go really, really slow. Baby crawling speed. You can stop if you need to as well. And just head through. there's a restaurant coming up on the right side. Yeah, there's two entrances. You can drive past the first one. You see the red sign, the advert. If you just come up towards that sign and then just enter into the car park. When it's safe and we enter, thank you. Keep going to the right. Thank you. And just come into the middle of the road and stop where that black patch is. So just straight up to this little black patch, and just stop us somewhere near this black patch. Thank you. And then I'd just like you to reverse into one of the bays on your right hand side, please. And you're ready. Very nice reference. Good observations. Nice adjustments. Good observations. Very good adjustments. Again, nice on your observations. Well done. Good stopping here. Yeah, you got it. Well done. Nice with the handbrake, very good parking, and again, well done on the observations. Just stress that. I think we all know why, because it's the leading reason why people aren't successful. Right, if you would just do me an extra favour, just push the power button when you get a sec, no rush. Thank you. We'll see if YouTube has been kind to us. And YouTube has been kind to us. Well, we've got 2 viewers. And 2 viewers on YouTube.
Sunday morning.
Goes to show you where everybody's watching their lives, isn't it? Not YouTube. Right, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to set up our other sat nav down here. Now, I just need some power for the vehicle. So without the brake pedal, just push, yeah, thank you. And then one more. So if we had a key, it would be 2 clicks on the key.
Right.
The final click would be the ignition. Okay. Right, okay, let's set this up. Shall we start with a route we know already, or should we look to see if there's a new 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock route?
Let's do the old one first.
Yep, okay. Yeah. So we did 2. One took you over the mountain, which is the way you just went now, which is, I would say, a bit more of a challenging route. Yeah. And the other one took you the other way. I'm trying to remember where it took us. I think it took us towards South Harrow. Yeah. Yeah, and then you had that staggered crossroads, and then kind of back round towards the test centre. So, any one of those a preference for you?
Yeah, let's do South Harrow.
South Harrow, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I
think that was the first one on the route on the sat nav. Okay, we'll program that one, and then we'll get going. Okay. So we're going to start with a tell me question while I'm programming sat nav. Nothing too tough. Come on. Just a tell me question. Okay, it should be the right route. Would you tell us the last brake question? How would we tell if there was a issue with the anti-lock braking system, ABS?
So there would be a amber warning light on the panel.
Yes, lovely. Perfect. When you're ready, we're going to start the mock test, if that's okay with you.
Cool.
And the sat nav will give us the direction. The air conditioning will work once we've got the ignition on. That's probably worth knowing. You see how it's steamed up?
Yeah.
It's because the engine's off.
All right.
Aircon just doesn't work the same. I don't know why. Right, so when you're ready, if you turn the engine back on, lovely. I'm going to get you to do the air conditioning now, just so
You
that
will
you know
arrive
how
at
it
your
works.
destination at 11:34 a.m.
Probably just push auto, see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right, if you want to push on and off, that's the on and off button as well. Okay. All right, when you're ready and it's safe, I'd like you to exit the car park and follow the sat nav for me, please.
Yep.
Any questions, just ask, and good luck. Well done with your vehicle that was parking there, it's nice. Didn't really allow you a lot of room, did it? So, good decision to stop.
After 300 yards, turn left, A4090, Whitten Avenue East. Turn left, A4090, Whitten Avenue East.
If you were to go on that line for your test, wouldn't panic, it's okay.
Okay.
Nice judgment, very good control. It's a tricky turn, well done. And you didn't slow down the traffic, yeah? Lovely.
After 300 yards, turn right, A4127, Greenford Road. Turn right.
Very nice early everything. Mirrors first, signal second, position third. On any of your lessons, has any of the instructors ever said like mirrors, signal, position?
Yeah.
You've learnt that, yeah.
Yeah.
That took me about 2 years to learn. Every instructor told me, and I just didn't listen. Eventually I did. It helps so much, and that's what you're doing here. So every junction you're doing the mirrors first, signal second, positioning nice and early. That's a really good routine. Helps. And welcome to the world's longest traffic light.
Oh, it's a good spot. Totally missed that.
Very common when there's a build-up of traffic, pedestrians may be hidden. So just try to either slow down if we can't see and look through the traffic, or maybe around the vehicles onto the pavement. Nice mirror tracks. Sometimes examiners are
After
asking to follow
200
signs to
yards,
Harrow on the
turn
hill.
left, A4005, Sunbury Hill. Turn left.
Nice new road, new mirrors. Sometimes we have new road, new rules. That would be the speeds. If it's okay, what I will do is just slightly modify the route to show you some more challenging junctions, okay? Not likely you'll go this way because there is some roadworks at one of the roundabouts. I'll show you that when we get there. And for that reason, they might avoid that roundabout there. Let's go have a look. I think it would be good for us, just in case. With this route as well, what we'll do is we'll use the signs and follow the signs, so it'd be good practice for that, just in case. Yeah.
After 200 yards, left, A4005, Roxeth Hill.
So it's not a turn, sat-nav just slightly misleading us. It's the south road.
Turn left.
Nice if you're pedestrian, they're quite on the edge of the pavement there, so it's safe to give a bit more room. That was good judgment. It's quite a steep downhill, this one, so very good holding your brake. I wouldn't necessarily use the accelerator on this hill. The downhill will be our accelerator. It's quite a steep hill. Right, that's the end of the independent drive for the sat-nav. On the real test, it will say you've reached your destination. Just follow the road ahead for now. I'm going to ask us to follow some signs next. The sign coming up will be Harrow. I'd like us to try to follow the Harrow sign. Very, very faint road markings in this junction. Do your best to try and see them. Excellent positioning, well done. Good judgment. So that's one of the awkward junctions down. Last time we did that junction, we did it staggered. This time we just did a right. This is all new, and this is South Harrow. Too sure of the distance on the left, just check the left mirror and have a look at the gap between the car and the pavement. It can just give us an extra little guide for gaps. It's the big red monster. Well done. That's it. This makes sense, but what we want to try to do, like, remember the bus? So we want to stop before the bus and then roll into it rather than stopping into it. I don't know if that helps, if that makes sense. So again, just going back to the last lesson, that kind of strategy. Okay, would you pull up on the left, please, just behind the silver car? Don't worry about the very faint road markings, just try to stop before the driveway for me, just here. Thank you. All right, if you just secure the vehicle. Okay, so the next challenge is this next part coming up. I like to call them twin roundabouts. There will be two roundabouts, very close to each other. Both roundabouts, I'd like us to turn right. It will be the second exit for both roundabouts, so turning right, second exit for both roundabouts. Now, the secret is, because we haven't done this before, so it wouldn't really be fair if I didn't tell you. Start with a quick question before I sort of tell. If we're turning right on the roundabout, what lane would be the best lane to use?
Second.
Yes, right. Now, when we use the second lane, the right lane, the circle is so large that if we try to go around the circle, we're going to go into the first lane.
Yeah.
And there might be a vehicle in the first lane. So because this circle's so large, we need to drive on the circle. Right. So as you come up to the first roundabout, turn right on the circle, okay? And then the second roundabout, turn right, okay?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
No, when you're ready and it's safe, drive on, and 2 roundabouts, turn right. Nice mirror checks. It's a little bit further ahead, just where the cars are in the distance. Turning right. Yes. Again, terrible road markings, aren't they? Well done. Good. Block a van. Alright. That was pretty good, yeah? Well done. I apologise for the road markings, they're not great there, but you did kind of make them out, I could tell.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Right, we're going to do some following the signs. There's a few signs for Wembley. Next sign's quite far away. As we get closer, I'll just gently remind us of the signs, and we'll try to follow the signs to Wembley. The first sign's going to be here on the left, Wembley, it's at the top. Excellent, good lane choice. Good braking. Yeah, nice mirror check as well. Good mirror check. Lovely merge. The next sign isn't so easy to read. It's behind a pole. Do your best to try and see the second sign. It will say Wembley. It's kind of behind that pole. Yes. Positioning. Okay, interesting position for turning right. There you go, yeah, right lane for turning right, yeah. Nice commitment. Very good. Now go slower. Look for Wembley in the middle of the road. Wembley, Wembley. Good mirrors, well done. Nice timing on your left signal as well. Very good mirror checks. Nice awareness with your signs. See that you're looking for them, yeah, that's good. And the road marking as well. This is where the traffic will be. So, you know, 9 o'clock in the morning, you're probably going to get quite a lot of traffic all the way up to the roundabout, so unlikely they'll take it this way. It is a route, it's a morning route, but due to these roadworks, maybe or maybe not. If it's safe, just try to avoid this left only arrow, see if we can. Nice, well done. Did you see? Sorry, you focused on driving. The ambulance driver was not happy with the other person. They tried to go into the roadworks, which actually blocked the ambulance from getting through. So the ambulance was like, just speed up, you know, just keep going straight. So it's not always that we need to move over and stop because that could block the road. So sometimes we have to speed up. There are going to be a few more signs for Wembley. I won't remind us this time because the examiners won't. Unless you get a really nice one, they'll point them out, remind us. So I'd just like to continue to follow the signs to Wembley. Now, if you're not sure, ask your examiner. They will give you the direction, okay? Correct. Very good lane discipline. Nice pointing. Good lane discipline again. Perfect mirror signal. Good steering. Nice exit. Very good roundabout. Actually, that's the end of following the signs to Wembley, and the examiner or myself will give you the directions for the remainder of the test. Thank you. Now we're just heading back towards the test centre, maybe 10 minutes, finish off with a manoeuvre, and we're done. Try to look to the right traffic light. It will have a straight arrow, like the bus. Just like to follow the road straight ahead.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite habits. Sometimes I just like to break my legs.
I was exactly the same. There was a girl that I used to go to school in Canada, right? And Rachel, I don't know why I remember her name. She wasn't my girlfriend or anything like that. She was actually my friend's girlfriend. And she got her license first out, like everybody at school, right? So she's driving us back home after school. I never got back in the car with her after the first time. It was so scary. She was braking so late. Like I felt like every single car we were going to crash into. I was done. Scary. Good, that gives you that more room, yeah? Lovely. Oh, they put news. Oh, brilliant. Oh, they look like they've been there for a while then, actually. I don't remember all these tweets from before. That's why I was pointing that one out, because I didn't think there was more after. Okay, that's good. Some of the roads aren't regularly signposted like that, so it can be easy to miss that first one and then go 30 down this road, you know. Okay, we're almost back. I'm going to show you a little bit of a challenging way back, a couple more roundabouts and some horrible width restrictions, just like the ones you did on the hill earlier. The next roundabout, I'd like you to follow the road ahead. It looks like they would like to have crossed. Well done with your observations. Nice mirror checks, good merge. Okay, one last roundabout to go. It's just after the bridge. So I'm giving the direction a little early. At the roundabout, turn right. Third exit. Excellent signal. Very good exit. Nice mirrors, nice signal, nice steering. Okay, good. You're in the tunnel. I call this a tunnel. So the white car has to stop because there's no space, right? Okay. If the white car was in the tunnel, we would stop, okay? These are the width restrictions. These are not pleasant. Similar to the ones you've already done though. Mirror checks. Perfect again. Well done. One down, one to go. Maybe just be a bit cautious of our position on the. Ta-da! Again, perfect. Well done. And you can see it, right? So you know I'm not gaslighting. And at the end of the road, I'd like us to turn right. I was really watching the speeds today. Seems like we're all good with those, like we were on our previous mock tests as well, so it's nice. In the distance, we do have a mini roundabout. I'd like us to take the first exit, turning left at the roundabout, please. This is one of the ways back to the test centre, so this is actually the test centre road. We just follow this, it just wiggles, and then we're there. Alright, so I might get you to do a little bit of uphill reverse parking. We'll see. Might get lucky with an empty bit of road. Definitely not here though. That's nice. I like how you're moving in just enough to help them, but not enough to put yourself out. You know, put yourself in a corner. Good. So we're sharing the road. As you know, they have just as much priority as we do, so they can move over, we can move over. We're equal. Lovely. As you can see, a few learners, so they're probably just starting their test routes here. The test centre is just around the bend.
We go.
So this would be a different road because it's got these white lines here, and that's a dead end sign. So we're just going to follow the road, so just like a train on the train tracks.
Oh yes, this is.
And the test centre will be at the end, yeah. Right, so there's a black car just a little bit further down on the left. I don't think it'd be too much trouble if we stop parallel with that vehicle and then try to reverse park. Thank you. Hopefully we won't disturb any of the neighbours. If we do, I'll ask you to move on, okay? Alright, so yeah, just this vehicle. Alright, so we've got a car behind us, so just continue to follow the road for me. There might be another opportunity just down here. So just allow this vehicle to pass. After the van, okay, right here, you need to signal that, okay? So I wouldn't give directions that soon because it doesn't give us enough time to react.
Right.
Examiners will do the same, so if they want us to pull over, they'll give us lots of room and time to find somewhere. Alright, so whenever it's safe, what we'll do is we'll move on, and then just after the van there's another black vehicle, and we'll just stop next to that one, and we can use that vehicle. Good, just try to have a right blind spot check for the observations before moving off. To help us with this, start closer to the cars. Good reference point. Nice observations. Lovely reference point. Good. Observations have been excellent throughout the manoeuvre. Slight adjustment with the reference point, but still looking pretty good. Okay, that should be fine.
Is that a little bit too far?
So
A little bit.
yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah. Would you like to adjust it?
Sure.
Go for it.
Yes, they're about the same.
Similar. You can always use the
Yeah.
gap in front to adjust the position. Lovely. Alright, thank you. Just relax on me. I'm just going to move the car a little bit just in case the person here tries to get out of the driveway. Because I know they're going to be very upset with us if we're there and they'll make a big deal out of it. So, just to be safe. Because they just literally opened their door, didn't they?
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, if you just push the power button when you get a second, and that is the end of the test. Give me a moment just to go over the markings. Did I hear the door open and close? Okay, that someone got into the car.
No.
I think they've got enough room anyway, so it should be fine. Right. Okay, so as we all know, it is a tradition around here to ask you, how do you feel it went?
Went well, except the that yellow box crossing.
The pedestrian crossing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Yeah.
Okay, well, you'd like to know that 100% of chat have said you've passed.
It's because they missed that.
Would you agree?
Nope.
No. Okay. You'd be correct. Okay. So we did just have the one serious at that one pedestrian crossing. 2 minors, actually 3. Okay, but the third one, I do want to just go back into pedestrian crossings with you. The other 2 markings were the correction here on the reverse park. So if we just need to move forwards or backwards, absolutely fine. We just get a minor driver fault for doing so. Well done on your observations. Control overall was pretty decent. The reference point at the end just drifted tiny bit, annoying my OCD. It just drifted a tiny bit off the curb, so that's what made us a little bit further away from the curb. We had to move off safely, so just before we went round the van, just have another little check over the right, and just be careful about the traffic following. If we did that on the test, we would have got a serious for that one. Now, coming back to the pedestrian crossing, there was another one towards the end. The 2 pedestrians, go on.
I did see them just standing there, but
and
it's just it's a bit awkward.
And so if I saw 2 pedestrians standing looking at the crossing, like facing it, they weren't on their phones. If they were on their phones, I would just say they're just standing there on the phone, right? Which a lot of people do, but they're looking to cross. So I know they're not stepping out like most people would, right?
That's fair.
But
I guess your safest bet is always just to stop.
Notice the pavement near the crossing. It's a red color, and it's got these little circles. They're little higher circles than the actual paving stone, and it's for visually impaired people with their sticks or canes or whatever those things are called. And it's called tactile pavement. If the pedestrians are on the tactile pavement, stop. If they're not, probably safe to keep going. Right. So any questions?
I guess it's just about the first pedestrian crossing, because there are cars blocking my view here, so I guess you better treat it like a stop line, just slowly core forwards to see if trying to cross.
One of my students calls it a California roll. So it's like you're almost coming to a stop, but you slowly just keep moving. The only time we must stop is at a stop sign and a traffic light. I don't think I need to really say that, but otherwise we could just slowly keep edging out at junctions. Okay, so you could do that at that zebra crossing incident. Okay, all right, well, I think what we'll do is we'll have a little short break, and then we'll crack on with our next route. We might be able to get a couple more in today even. So we're gonna just adjourn for now. We'll be back in a little while. Until then, guys, stay safe, and we'll probably see you in about 10 to 20 minutes or so. Okay, thanks for the likes, thanks for the mods. See you guys in a bit. Bye.